Here we go, 106 pounds underway. Emily Toady and Wyatt Miller. Miller, a tall, lanky 106 pounder here. He had a big win last year in the Cape match when GM Petro was out of the lineup with an injury. He came in and he got a major decision for Smyrna in that match. And that kid from Cape ended up being the third, number 3 in the conference. So he's already coming in with a little bit of a resume. He ducks under, goes behind, needs the mat return, lifts, returns at 2 points for Wyatt Miller. Folks, as you look at the scoreboard in the lower left-hand corner, the actual match score will be on your right. Team score will be to the left of the logos. Match score on the right, team score left of logos. Wyatt Miller puts 2 boots in. He's going to work on the top side and has a deep half Nelson with the boots in.
That answers your question of the tall and lanky.
Yes, there you go.
Being a leg guy.
Yeah, he had one big varsity win last year, like we said.
And
now he's got a deep half. He's going to step out. And puts Toady to her back. Getting the swipes, looking for the fall. Under a minute to go here in the first period. Got the 5 count, so he'll get 3 back. And I tell you, Emily Toady is tough to pin.
She's doing a great job of fighting this thing off.
He just went deep with that half. You know, sometimes in the sport of wrestling, Jim, as you know, sometimes you can lose a match and win. You know, just not giving up the bonus.
Not giving up the bonuses, the pin. But she is fighting him off. She's a pretty good leg strength.
Well, she's, I believe, a soccer player. I know she's a hockey player. She may even be a spring soccer player. I'm not sure. She is a 3-sport athlete. And that's going to be the end of the first period. We'll move to the second after the mask break. Just feels funny saying that, mask break. 5-0 lead for Wyatt Miller. You know, and you think coaches, you know, when you start scouting, you know, she doesn't get pinned. Maybe start working for that tech fall early.
Yeah.
So here we go. Toady's going to go neutral. And we're underway in the second period. And I tell you, she does have a slick, quick headlock too, so you got to be careful tying up with her.
I'm just impressed. I mean, she's aggressive.
Double leg shot by Miller. Cuts it across her back and looking to get, so he's got the low leg turked. He just wants to swim up and get the takedown. There it is, takedown for Miller. He goes up 7-0. And not going to go boots this time. He's got the cross arm. And maybe looking for a bundle here, or some people call it a barbed wire. He's looking for a way to pin, let's put it that way. And he's got the swipe going, the count's on. He's got the arm across the chest, has the head hooked.
Yep, he has her tight.
Minute 12 to go, middle of the mat. Referee Pat Ogden holding 3. Pat Ogden, Chief of Police of the University of Delaware Police Department. And we're going to get a potentially dangerous and 3 back and go up 10-0. Toady holding her shoulder. She went to her back. But and this girl's tough as nails. Jumps right back up, ready to wrestle. Referee Pat Ogden was an academy classmate of mine back in the late 80s.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah, he's the chief of police, retired from the state police, now chief of police of the University of Delaware Police Department. Hasn't helped me with my parking much for the Delaware games, but I haven't really asked either.
Do we need more close-ups, or what do we need to do?
I might have to, yeah. Just talk about how great of a job he's doing, I guess. 45 seconds to go here in the second period. Wyatt Miller with a 10-0 lead, so he's built the major decision. And I'm sort of looking for the fall, because if there's a 7-7 split, bonus points become key. There he is again with another deep half. Tody
Working
able
the
to
half.
fight it off.
He can. She is not. She keeping the elbows in, so he can't get under on the half.
Under 20 to go here in the second period. Smyrna Eagles, defending Henlopen Conference champs, defending state champions. But this year to win a state title, they're going to have to do it in a different way. They're going to have to do it at the individual tournament. And that's how we're going to end the second period going to the mass break. 10-0 lead for Wyatt Miller. So if you're Coach Aaron Harris now, hey, do you go and make sure you get the 5, or do you go for the pin?
Right.
So what position does it take? Does it go neutral? Does it go bottom?
I said, strong.
So Wyatt Miller takes top. Gets the boot in on the right side. And now this is she did this in the match with Caesar Rodney the other night. Caesar Rodney maybe waited too long to make the decision to go for the tech fall, and she gets out with a major. Yeah, what we call shaving points in this sport.
She's facing up now.
Yeah, comes up front. Watch the cement mixer. He doesn't have the chin. Watch her headlock here because she's got a good one. And Tody gets the escape, makes it a 10-1 match. And right away, takedown for Garrett Miller on the double leg, and we'll come back with a restart with 1:24 to go. Tody returns to the bottom position. 1:24 to go here when we hit the restart. And there you go, third period underway. First match of the day at 106 pounds. Remember, coming up at 145, we'll have the Soto Concepts trivia question. Put your answer in the chat log. As Miller looking, it's going to get potentially dangerous on the power half. 1:08 to go, third period, 12-1 lead for Miller. 12-1 on the restart. Tody back down. It looks like Wyatt's going to give her the free release. And it's going to make it 12-2. So maybe looking to a little foot to back here.
Why keep looking for this the headlock you're talking about?
All right, there he is with the double leg.
Double again.
And takedown on the edge. 14-2 lead for Wyatt Miller. And they're out of bounds. 51 seconds left in the match. So he's a turn away, 3 back points away from the tech fall. And he goes back out front looking for the cement mixer. Tody's able to come up, circle away, and get the escape.
Nice.
Back in on another double leg.
Trying to do is cut her loose. And
16-3 with 35 seconds to go. Cuts her again.
No.
He may come up just a point shy. 25 seconds to go. So Coach Aaron Harris, they're going to go for the tech fall now. He's going to give Tody the free release. 13-point lead, a takedown here. Would end the match. Shot by Miller, gets 2 hands on the leg. 15 seconds to go. Lift. And he's going to stop it before they get to the mat. 11 seconds to go in the match. Referee Pat Ogden saying he had the arm trapped on the return. 11 seconds go on the restart.
Coach Solis.
So Tody's going to do it again. She's going to shave 2 points.
Yep. Did a nice job of circling at the end.
Well, the Warriors have clinched at least a tie. Chambersburg would need 6 points in each of the last 4 bouts to force a tie, and then it would go into some kind of tie-breaking criteria. There's DeLauder versus Cesar Montalongo. And here's like Montalongo, so you're in a no-win situation. You're wrestling a quote-unquote girl. I mean, she really is. She is a lady wrestler, but you know, she started out at 106 and now she's up to 120. And I mean, she wasn't just a gimmick. Even when she was 106, she was just beating people. And you see the kind of training she's had. She's spent most of her life doing this, and she's very good at, as I said, the all-time leading female wrestler. And this is not wrestling other females. This is wrestling males. And no female wrestler in the state of Pennsylvania has more wins than Montana DeLauder. So really a pleasure to watch her at work, practicing her craft. She's going to wrestle at the next level, and I think that's going to be girls wrestling. Wow. Montelongo looking for 2. Under a minute to go in the first period. No points awarded. Special thanks to WellSpan Health Sports Medicine. We really appreciate your support through these many games, through these difficult times, the pandemic. Cheryl Myers, Bethany Richardson, all their friends at WellSpan Health Sports Medicine, 2319 South George Street, and the orthopedics office, 25 Monument Road, both in York. Call the Sports Medicine hotline, 877-482-5420, wellspan.org/program/sports.medicine. WellSpan Sports Health Medicine wishes the Gettysburg Warriors a successful wrestling season as the official provider of Gettysburg student athletes. We help them stay in the game. We do the same for the fans too. We aim to help them meet their health goals on and off the field. Don't let orthopedic pain keep you on the sideline. Learn more about WellSpan and our team approach today. That web address, wellspan.org/program/sports.medicine. And they do a great job with the vaccine. I'm going to get my vaccine coming up later in February, thanks to WellSpan Health, and we really appreciate their expertise. And do your patriotic duty and get vaccinated if you have the chance. We're all in this together. Let's bear arms against a common foe and get vaccinated. Still scoreless here in the second quarter. 1-0 for Chambersburg on the release. So now both wrestlers will be looking for a takedown here. Montana to get back in front, or to get in front, and a nice shot, nice quick shot by Montelongo. Second period action here. Cesar Montelongo and Montana DeLauder, 33-9, the overall score. The Warriors appear poised to move. I think they already have clinched it. They're going to move to 14-0 as they look to make a deep run in the statewide team wrestling tournament. Starts with districts, and that's coming up not too long. A little after the whistle flurry by Montelongo, who leads 1-0. High school wrestling brought to you by WellSpan Health Sports Medicine. Kenny's Marketplace and your friendly neighborhood McDonald's. We thank you so much for your support during these very difficult times. And what can we say? Brandon Glorioso has been magnificent. His outstanding technical know-how and camera work. Although, you know, wrestling's, you zoom in and out and pretty much stay zoomed in. Where, I mean, it's not like football where somebody's punting it. It's a little more challenging. One nothing, 18 seconds left in the second period. Points at a premium here at 120 pounds. Gettysburg's Montana DeLauder and Cesar Montelongo of Chambersburg. DeLauder looking for a takedown. She can finish it off. She's got it. She secured control and goes up 2-1 with 2.2 seconds left in the second period. Now the key here is just don't You're not going to give up a point here. You're just going to hold on. Well, that's a restart. 1.8 seconds to go. So if you're Montana DeLauder, you just say, hey, I'm not turning him loose. Not with half a second. So, 2-1, DeLauder with the advantage. 2 minutes to go. Third period. Chambersburg trying to make the final score somewhat respectable, but it's really been a tactical effort throughout by the Warriors. They've got so far 4 pins and a forfeit. No, actually 3. One of them was by Chambersburg. DeLauder, she doesn't just outlast wrestlers with her conditioning. She's pinned plenty of wrestlers over her career. I don't know what the stats are, but 77 wins, a ton of pins in there too. Not sure what the stoppage is about. I don't know if there was a blood issue or what's going on down there. A minute 12 in the third period. DeLauder with a 2-1 lead. And she maintains control. Well, she certainly earned the respect of a lot of wrestlers, not only those she's beaten too, the time she's lost, I'm sure she's earned the respect of those wrestlers. And now a reversal for Montelongo, and he's up 3-2 with 40 seconds to go. Montelongo tying up the right leg of DeLauder, and now they're going to restart it in 24 seconds. So DeLauder, she got a blood issue. I don't know what's going on there, but she's tough, very tough. They're wiping up the mat, and no way is she going to forfeit, go technical fall. She's not going to do that. She'll finish this out. And she's thinking, hey, a quick reverse and a takedown. I have 24 seconds. That's plenty of time. I can still win this. Well, coming up Saturday night, we'll be right back here at Gettysburg High School. Undefeated girls basketball, taking on Northern. So it looks like maybe bloody nose. It's a quick, some quick attention from the medical staff as Montelongo waits. Looks like there are only two bouts left. One of these looks like another forfeit for Chambersburg. And DeLauder recomposed, 24.2 seconds. She tied it. You knew she was ready. She was thinking jump out of the gate, and now Montelongo with a little more secure hold. He gets her leg to prevent the escape. 18 seconds. It looks like Montelongo is going to hang on for a 3-2 decision. Montana DeLauder unable to add to her win total. 33-12 the team score.